Hello everybody and welcome to PrimePlays Darkest Dungeon. As promised in the last video, we are going to embark on a dungeon. We've only got one available.
And morbidity. Your work begins.
We only have the one available. It's a short apprentice level 1, complete 100% of rune battles. It's over in the ruins, and unholy abominations turning the light against itself and meet them in battle and learn how they fight. We'll get 3,000 gold, a couple of busts, a couple of crests for it. So we'll have Prime in the first position, Andy in the second position. We didn't rename these guys. So we've got a Plague Doctor. Purely because, as a teenager, he made me a birthday card which was absolutely amazing about Bubonic the Wretchhog. So I was a big Sega fan. Still am. So we're going to call this one James. The Vanity. Oh, we can't fit the Vanity Manny in there. I did try, James. Sorry, fella. So we'll have my friend James. And as a lady, I'm going to go for the name of my partner. Christina. There we go, honey. If I get her killed, I'm in so much trouble. So we'll try not to let that happen. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that grouping. So we'll go for James in third position and Christina. There we go.
Of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Provision for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches for your first short quest. Try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. We are going to take 8 food. We're actually going to take 8 torches, 8 food. Take 2 shovels, 2 bandages, key. Maybe some of that as well. Should we take 2 The reason I'm taking 2 shovels is in my very first playthrough, so you know, earlier, I actually encountered 2 things that required 2 shovels, and I'd rather take them and not have to use them than you know, not take the extra one and have to use it. So this is our first proper dungeon. It's a short one.
Must be driven back, and what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Yeah, it's a short one, as I was saying, but we are on level 1 and 0 characters, all with at least 10 stress on them, unfortunately 12 for myself. So let's proceed to this room. I'm going to keep this open, pop torches as and when is needed. There we go, crate contains stashed heirlooms. We've got a couple of busts. Let's take them. Sack's contents are also ours. We've got 100 gold. Don't mind if I do. And we have a fight. It's a big fight, but luckily we weren't surprised this time around. Slice and dice for 5 and 3 damage respectively. Blinding gas. Plague grenade. Battlefield medicine. Blinding gas attacks the back too. What's our stun chance on them? Only 25 stun resist. Let's see if we can get those 2 stunned. One of them resisted, but the other one is stunned, so he didn't get to attack this turn. But looks like most of us, except Christina, managed to dodge that. We could throw out a judgment and heal herself. We could throw out a party heal. I'm not too worried about that right now. Yeah, let's throw out a judgment on this brigand here, because he is buffed at the moment. Plus 20% stun resist. Yeah, let's throw out a Grape Shot Blast with Andy there. Did manage to dodge that attack. And what's that, this accusation? Chance to hit 78%, 4 to 8 damage. What's this? 78%, 6 to 13. Let's throw out a Zealous Accusation on these Brigand Cutthroats. Just try and get as much party damage as possible. Maybe we'll be able, if we're lucky, we'll be able to take out all 3 with a Grape Shot Blast from Andy. We shall see. Yeah, let's just throw out a Divine Comfort. I'm not too worried about that. Get these guys healed up. Blanket Fire. 1, 1, 1 and 3 for that. So let's throw out this Grape Shot Blast and hope we managed to take 2 of the 3 out and reduce some of Andy's stress there. We got an uppercut slice and resisted. I think that's knockback that causes. So let's go for another Zealous Accusation. That will probably kill the Brigand Cutthroat there. He's only 1/1 health and do a little bit more damage to the Brigand Fusilier.
give them no
Nice,
quarter.
got some stress relief there as well. So we'll make an incision on him. We critted. And got some stress relief again for Prime and James. So we got 2 extra food and 850 gold. I'm pretty happy with that. Our stress is all still fairly low. Some of them better than when we started, all except Christina here. And our health's still pretty high. There's nothing a couple of party heals won't sort out. So before we go into this room, in case we have combat, let's pop a torch and jump straight in. A few spiders. Spiders aren't very tough. We have surprised them as well, so they're going to miss a turn. Let's throw out a grape shot blast on these front 3. They dodged. That's a shame. That is a shame. Let's throw out a judgment just here. So did for 7 damage. That's nice. That's 1 killed already. Got 3 health on her. We're just going to go for the incision on this back spitter here. Got a crit with James there. That relieved quite a lot of stress for these guys actually. And then we can just throw out a zealous accusation. Just 4 to 8 damage. They only have 7 health. We might. We got the kill on the front one though, so that was actually a really good round. So we might get blighted. No, James is going to hit with the incision and get the kill. So we didn't take a single bit of damage, and we got a lot of stress relief there. And we got a couple of extra torches as well. This is going a lot better than on my personal play so far. I think it's just because I kind of know what I'm doing a bit better now, you know. So we're going to have a fight in this corridor here. A couple of opportunities here. So let's move to this room. I'm not 100% sure why we're getting that scouting. Maybe someone that's better at the game. You have to tell me. It might just be because our light is so high. Anyway, let's approach and go straight into this battle. Now we have skeletons. These skeletons can't be bled, but they can be blighted. Let's throw out a grape shot blast to start with anyway. Get a bit of sort of AoE party damage there. And we'll throw out... Yeah, let's throw out a... we can't throw a dazzling light on the one at the back, so let's just hit him with a judgment. Try and get as much damage off on him as possible. So we're going to get hit with a bump in the night here. That hits for 5 damage. And quarrel. Now these... Okay, that wasn't so bad. 3 damage off a quarrel actually isn't that bad. Normally I'm used to taking a hell of a lot more. Let's hit him with a plague grenade, see if we can get him blighted. 1 damage, but we did get the blight. And zealous accusation. We're going to do 4 to 8 damage, 8% chance to hit. They're both on 4 health anyway, so hopefully this should kill both of them, which it did. I'm glad we didn't miss that. He's blighted, but Andy might be able to just straight up get the kill here, which he did. So another good fight, another good fight. Might want to keep an eye on Prime's health, but for now, I'm quite happy with that. Let's definitely open this. Sack's contents are ours, and that is ours for the taking as well. We got here some ashes. Yeah, let's do it. Sentimental gifts are hidden inside. It's got some jade that's worth 250 gold, some citrine, also worth 250 gold, and onyx worth 500 gold each. Let's just take all of those and pop this torch here, free up some room. There's absolutely no reason for me to do that. I like to keep things in some semblance of order in my inventory, you know. Allows me to just scan it quickly, see what we got. Okay, now there's a big fight. These guys cause bleed damage. This one at the front here. The 2 at the back tend to cause a lot of stress damage, just like that. Eldritch Pull, I think. Please. Oh dear. So Christina's been moved right up the front there, which is exactly where we don't want her. Should a grape shot blast? Pistol shot? Yeah, let's hit the guy at the back for a pistol shot. We did 6 damage. 4 left. Let's definitely throw out a plague grenade his way as well. Well, for the back 2. That one got blighted. I would have preferred it maybe to be the other way round, but these things happen. You know what? Let's just move her back a space. And we got critted for 16 damage, and Prime is now on death's door. When you hit 0 HP, you don't die. There you go. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they're at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties plus any further damage. There's a chance to kill them. Heal them to get them off death's door, which we will. We'll start throwing out the party heals with Christina there. We've got a death blow. I'm dead.
More ashes.
No chance there. We got critted and death blow. First of many heroes has given their all in service to you. You have the opinion of retreating from combat and abandoning this quest to save the others, or press onwards. Choice is yours. We are going to press onwards, but that was bad. I didn't want him to die quite so quickly. Maybe I spoke too soon when I thought we were doing well. Let's just take down this guy. Hit him with bleed damage, so he got hit for 2. Christina's going to be hit for bleed damage as well. Blinding gas. Yeah, we'll throw that at the back. They both managed to dodge it. That's really unfortunate, actually. Eldritch Pull. I wouldn't have been too bothered if that had hit, to be honest. Yep, I know the hero's bleeding. We're going to throw a bandage on Christina there. I think we can afford to use this turn to move her back, and then we can start throwing out the party heals. I'm still reeling after losing Prime there. He was our primary damage dealer, if you will. That was terrible. But we can make do. We can make it through this. It's just Andy, you're going to have to, keep doing things like that, like resisting bleeds and taking out guys like that, not missing the shots. So that reduced some stress. We've still got a fair bit of stress on Christina, especially if he keeps hitting with that. We need to take that bone courtier down as quickly as possible. So to do that, we will throw out a party heal. That won't take our stress down at all, but it will get our health up a little. And stressful incantation, that's no good. I mean, at least it wasn't on Christina there. Incision, yeah, we'll throw it. Of course she does. This fight is not going well for us. There's a lot of dice rolls in this game, and you know what, if you can't take that, sometimes you just have to stop playing, you know. Not stop playing and don't play the game ever again, but if it stresses you out, I kind of feel like that's the point of the game. So, you know, just take a moment when you finish the dungeon, take a breath, calm yourself down, and you know, everything will be okay. It's just a game. But we did finally manage to take that one down, got some stress relief there. James is on death's door. We can't lose another character. We really can't. So, Andy, throw out the open vein, take down that bone courtier. Of course he dodged, because that's just the way this fight is going. You can feel the salt rising up in me already. Let's throw out a divine comfort, get James off of death's door, and his vision clears apparently. We move straight into round 5. So James, do not miss this. Of course he missed it. The bone courtier, how high is his dodge chance? I don't know, but James was hit with a crit there. He's down at death's door, and that stressed everybody out. We might actually have to give up on this quest and head back into town. Not the best of starts. Come on, Andy. His dodge is ridiculous at 13 there. We have to throw out the divine comfort, the party heal, to get James off of death's door. And again, I know it hasn't been working for us, but we're going to have Andy finally get the hit and take out that bone courtier. We're going to throw out another party heal. And yep, it's the graveyard slash for the bone soldier. He misses finally, where things are starting to go our way. James will hit for the incision, 5 damage. It's enough. It's enough. We'll throw out another party heal here. And Andy will get 4 damage. That's not what we wanted. Maybe we shouldn't have gone for the party heal there, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know. Final hit, James gets the kill, and that was a tough fight, guys. We got 12 crests and some holy water, but let's go here. Use the key. Key unlocks a hidden compartment. We got another key and a couple of these jade. Let's pop a couple of food. Pop a torch, and let's head down. Do you know what? We're not out of this yet. Exertions of adventuring produce a growing hunger amongst the party. Let's eat that. There we go. So we're going to use Christina here to open this pot. There we are, decorative urn. And I think we're going to throw some holy water on that. Consecrated water dissolves the ashes. It gives us some stuff. What do we have here? Some onyx, 500 gold each. Healing armlet, leper only, plus 10% heal received, minus 8 HP. That's not so bad. And here we go. These cause a great deal of stress and damage if you don't have a shovel. So I'm glad I've got them. You know, as I said, I'd rather have one and not need it than need it and not have one. Just pop a torch before going in here and hope that, you know, things don't go as bad as that last room. I already knew that there wasn't enemies in that room. Let's move to this room. First things first, we'll open this pack here. It contains loot, and we've got some more holy water and some gold. Excellent, excellent. We'll carry on moving along here. And I called it, I said there was 2 last time around. These dungeons are randomly generated, I believe. But, yeah, so I'm glad I had that. Let's hope there are no more. Let's go into this room. Please be an easy fight. It's not an easy fight. It is not an easy fight at all. It might even be worth some pretty high stress. Joe, it might be worth retreating and just running away like little bitches, you know. In fact, the Eldritch Pool, we did resist it though. Joe, let's see how it goes. No, it's not going well. It's not going well for us at all. Let's kill that bleed. See if we can open a vein on him. Should we retreat from combat? I think sometimes, like, a part of this game is just knowing when it's time to leave. We've already lost too many people. We got, yeah, we'll heal. We'll give it another round, but we got James on pretty low health. Yeah, we got critted. We're leaving. Our stress is getting far too high. This might be the last battle though. I just really don't want to lose another character. Powerful.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
I see. Bertrand, sometimes heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming heroic. This elevated state of performance will last until they camp or return to town and confer stat bonuses and other benefits. Do you know what? That's wonderful. So let's throw out a heal there. Let's see how this works out. Tempting Goblet raises our stress a little, but we can actually deal with that now. Let's just take down that Colstis Brawler. Well done, Andy. Didn't get any. See, this guy's super tanky. We resisted the knockback effect, I believe, that's on that one. Such power as it infected us all. Take down the Cultist Acolyte, try and lower the amount of stress damage. We did get the bleed on them as well. This fight might go our way. We definitely 4 damage, so you know that's a lot of stress that he's having to take there. In the meantime, let's focus down this Cultist Acolyte, and then we can get this Bone Courtier. There we are, 8 damage, nothing to sniff at. 2 HP left. So let's throw out the party heal. Keep him nice and healed up as much as possible. Anyway, still a bit worried about James's health there. And he being hit for 4 there. Knife in the dark isn't good, but only 3 damage. He is on death's door. That is 12 more stress. There's a lot of stress. We can still throw out that party heal, get him off of death's door. 1. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. We'll have Andy take out the Bone Courtier. Axe Blade on James. That's going to put him back on death's door. That's going to raise our stress again. But we might actually win this fight. Hopefully, if this is the last one, we can just open this sarcophagus and leave. Obviously, we won't get any bleed damage, but 6 damage on that guy isn't too bad. He's still got 18 left. 9 gone, so he should only have 9 left. See, this is the sort of fight where Prime would have made all the difference. Or just having them in their right positions, you know. So a bit more, 4 damage. That should give him 5 left. Obviously, skeletons don't bleed, you know. That went our way, managed to dodge it. I think everyone should get a go beforehand. Let's hit that Bone Defender and please be the last battle. We needed to visit 100% of room battles, I believe, wasn't it? Yes. Dungeon complete, so I'm glad I didn't ornate sarcophagus slightly ajar. Let's use holy water on it. Item had no effect. Okay. Use a skeleton key. Item had no effect. You can't take this stuff with you, so it's not really like we have to worry about it. Okay, none of those items have any effect. It's good to know. It's good to know. We got an extra 4 crests and 50 gold for our trouble. So let's get the hell out of here.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
So we've got a decent amount of gold, about 9,575. Got quite a lot of busts, quite a lot of crests. What we really need is some more, well, if not those. Just hit next. They all leveled up. It is a real shame we lost Prime though. Guilty conscience. So Andy bears the crushing guilt of deeds real and imagined. Kind of like, I guess, you know when you get a hangover and just feel absolutely awful the next day. Not physically, but more just that kind of why is anyone friends with me embarrassed about yourself. I like to call it the beer fear. I get that pretty much every time I get drunk, which is why I don't get drunk too often. Slow draw, first round -4 speed on James there. And Christina, Dacnomania, obsessed with killing, hatred of mankind, monster type human, +15 damage. And +15 stress resist. That's a great one to have. So let's return to town. We need to get some stress reduction on these guys.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has
Tavern
passed
and Abbey
since I
are
sent
now
that letter.
unlocked. Christina and James leveled. But we did lose Prime. It's such a shame. Let's just go to the Abbey and get some stress relief.
The pews set
What was
straight.
Christina's? I'm sure it was
The Abbey calls to
may
the
not
faithful.
meditate. Known cheats, I can't. Okay. Let's check out, what was it, the other one? The Tavern. Stress relief as well.
Fresh kegs,
He's at the
cards,
bar.
and curtained rooms.
And he can't gamble because he's a
Solace
cheat.
to the weary and broken alike.
Let's send Andy to the brothel. There we are. We'll send James to pray. Yeah. And Christina, you can go and flagellate, my love. There we are. And that is where we will end this episode. Next episode, we will start by hiring some new team members. Maybe not get them killed on their first time out. Or, well, in Prime's case, a second time out. And, yeah, take on the next dungeon. If you like the video, do like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Leave a positive or a negative comment, especially with any constructive criticism you have. Or encouragement, you know? It doesn't always have to be negative. And subscribe. As always, I've been Prime Minister Sinister, and thank you for watching.